So yesterday, Lamar Jackson officially passed Michael Vick as the most rushing yards by a quarterback in his career all time. Lamar Jackson on Christmas Day finally passed, and he now has a total of 6,110 rushing yards in his career. And of course, Lamar Jackson has plenty of years left. Now, what I am about to present to you, let me take a step back for a second. When you think about rushing quarterbacks of all time, you think about some really good names. And of course, now Lamar Jackson is in it. But you think about, of course, Michael Vick, who we're going to talk about in this video. You think about Cam Newton. I think about Randall Cunningham. I still think about Steve McNair. Steve Young, Donovan McNabb, all people that I was able to watch growing up and making great plays utilizing their legs. So the question in this video is, who is the greatest running quarterback of all time? Now, let me stop you, of course, because I'm going to catch some flack, especially by Baltimore Ravens fans, but I'm not saying who is the greatest all-around quarterback. I am asking the question, who is the greatest rushing quarterback of all time? And to me, it is still number 7, Michael Vick, as of right now. And I'm going to tell you why. Everybody knows Michael Vick's story, and of course, if you don't, Michael Vick got arrested for his role in dogfighting, and Michael Vick lost a total of 2 NFL seasons in his NFL career. When Michael Vick went away for this reason, he was coming off his best year rushing the football. He had just rushed for over 1,000 yards the year before the dogfighting came out. He rushed for 1,039 yards. Now, of course, Lamar Jackson's best year rushing the football was a total of 1,200 yards. But this is my point, is the 2 seasons that Michael Vick lost, he's never going to get back. And he was at an all-time high, especially when we're talking about rushing the football. And I fully anticipated that he was going to continue that and progress. After Michael Vick was able to come back and play for the Philadelphia Eagles and finish up his career for the Pittsburgh Steelers, of course, he was never the same, and he was never able to rush for more than 700 yards in a season. He was still dynamic, but when you take that amount of time away from the game, you're never going to be able to just step right back on the field and be the exact same person. Also, when you look at the stats, when you look at the rushing stats compared from Michael Vick to a Lamar Jackson within this offense that he plays for, he gets so many more carries than a Michael Vick ever did. The most Michael Vick has ever carried the football in a single season was 123 times. One more year, he had 120 times. The rest was never above 123 recorded rushing attempts. So far in Lamar Jackson's career, the least he has carried the ball in a single season is 112 times. The most he has carried the ball in a single season is 176. We're talking about a philosophical change in the type of offenses they ran, and you got to give it up to the Baltimore Ravens. They have utilized Lamar Jackson to a T and getting the most out of his legs and his throwing. That's why he's been the MVP. And I know that's where you're going to come at me next. Lamar Jackson has won the MVP twice. Michael Vick has never won it ever. And if the question was who is the better overall quarterback, I give my nod to Lamar Jackson, of course. I would be an idiot if I would fight that. But I'm talking about pure runner of the football. I will still have to give it to Michael Vick. And maybe this will change down the road. But when you look at the amount of carries and you look at where Michael Vick was in his career before the dogfighting incident took place, to me, Michael Vick still takes the reins. In Michael Vick's career, he carried the ball 873 times for 6,109 yards and a total of 36 touchdowns. For Lamar Jackson's career, as of to date, he's not showing any signs of slowing down. He has carried the rock 1,005 times for a total of 6,110 yards and 33 touchdowns. That is 132 more carries than Michael Vick, and you cannot forget Michael Vick losing his 2 seasons when he was in the prime of his career. I think Lamar Jackson is the better overall quarterback, but if you had to tell me right now who would I pick as the best running quarterback of all time, it would still be Michael Vick. Now, where does Lamar Jackson go from here? He's not showing any signs of slowing down. The rest of his career has yet to be written. But for me, Michael Vick, still the greatest running quarterback of all time. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments section below. Sorry, Baltimore Ravens fans. Watch this next video, and until next time, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.